Hey Alicia, where's your vlog? Vlog from Alicia? Nay. Is it because she's editing all these podcasts and shit? Girl, Final Cut Pro? What? You need to be using Premiere Pro. Premiere Pro actually designs their shit with creators in mind. Alicia, I could tell when he asked if you use shortcuts and you're like, yeah. That's the answer I would give when I'm like, shit, I don't use that, but I don't want to sound uncool or like an idiot because I've been doing this for 10 years. Yeah, I do that. Girl, you don't do that, girl. You've used Premiere Pro. It will be easier. There will be a little transition of a learning curve. Go back to my my tumor video where I talk about how, oh yeah, guys, you're gonna see my crappy editing for a while because I'm learning Premiere Pro.
1, 0.
Boom!
Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Bitches! No, he was standing right above me on the table and I'm like, wanna vlog with me? And he just walks away. So yes, I'm sitting right here in my little, I know, I'm weird. I'm so weird. I've been sitting here on the floor on my cushion by the slider, smoking my stuff because I'm that type. Yeah, I fell asleep in the wingback chair for a little bit, and then my mom came home and brought me surprise Dutch and more prescriptions because those were ready. There's this lady who's at the pharmacy. I guess she never smiles and stuff, so like my mom said she smiled today, so we got Dutch Brothers to celebrate. She's outside feeding the ferals right now, so yeah. The storm's coming in. The storm is coming in. Let's check on the weather since I do that here on this channel a lot. I know. People are like, the weather is so boring, but it's like my back pain depends on it, guys. So, let's see. 70% chance of rain tomorrow. Let's see. When do the clouds start to roll in? Yeah, there's the precipitation map. That doesn't show me anything. I want to see the clouds. When do they start to roll in? It's not telling me. Assholes. Well, it'll be here in the morning. The rain, it looks like, will start. It says about 11-ish? 10:30? Somewhere between 10:30 and 11 we'll start to get the rain, it looks like. Because it doesn't show the clouds till later. See the little pictures? That's what I'm looking at. I'm trying to be like, okay, so when does the rain start? When do the clouds come in? They're rolling in, yeah. It's supposed to be like a mini storm for Southern California, so. Hi, Mr. Frank. I'm not editing that out. We all cough, so. Not a lot, the YouTubes. People just wondering where Foodie Beauty is. True crime. P. Diddy. That's bad. That's so bad. But like I said, I've heard shit for years. So for them to finally just take action now, it's interesting. It'll be interesting though if anything will come back up with them doing anything with this J-Lo Puffy thing. Like, I remember when they were dating and I was a kid. I remember this interview she did when she was doing the wedding planner, and she kissed Matthew McConaughey at the end, and there was like a thing about how P. Diddy was jealous because she was gonna kiss Matthew McConaughey, and he had to go and have a talk with Matthew McConaughey and be friends with him and shit before the kissing scene. That's some old tea for you guys. That Puffy was jealous that J-Lo was going to kiss Matthew McConaughey in the movie The Wedding Planner. And he had to have a talk with Matthew McConaughey first and make friends and make sure he was cool first. Not steal his woman. True story. So yeah. There's that. Not editing that out. We all cough, goddammit. Some of us more than others because, well, I'm that type. What's on my feet? Frenchie's live. She's going over the second documentary on food. There's full-on documentaries on foodie beauty, guys. Like, some of these lifestyle YouTubers, they're like... My mom whispering to Nelly. These lifestyle YouTubers, they're like, oh, and they act like they're famous and having these meet and greets. And I'm like, you're not... Have you seen Foodie Beauty? She's got like 4,000 pages over there on Kiwi Farms. Like, I'm pretty sure Anti-Hero was about Foodie Beauty, okay? Taylor Swift wrote that song about her and then was just like, you know, I gotta add an extra song. I gotta have a song come out with this shit. Screw it. No. Screw it. We're just gonna use this song I made up with my mom when we were watching Foodie Beauty during Crackhead Olympics. Everybody, yeah. It must be exhausting, always rooting for Foodie Beauty. Okay, just switch out Foodie Beauty to Anti-Hero. And then she was like, she probably giggles with her mom too and is like, I can't believe this went into like #1 and, you know, sold so much on iTunes and people played it so much on Spotify. It was just something we came up with about Foodie Beauty during Crackhead Olympics. Like, what? She probably laughs about that shit, so I keep pushing shit on the screen over here. Yeah. That's why you're supposed to put it on the lock screen so you don't like push things and then it goes off in your earbuds and you're like, whoa, while you're trying to talk to the camera. Trying to see if there's anything else going on. Oh, the solar eclipse coming and everybody's like, now don't look at it. Remember, you don't directly look at it and blah, blah, blah. And then there was a couple towns that had to do states of emergency because of how many people are going to be coming to their town to come see the eclipse. It's just crazy. I'm trying to see.
Nancy's, Jake, and his girlfriend are going to Austin, Texas to watch it.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. No, that's okay. I forget what they call those people. There's a name for people who go to see the eclipses. There was like a name, like Eclipse Travelers or something like that. I don't know. There was like a name for them.
But the pricing of hotels have gone up extraordinary.
Ooh. Yeah. See, like that's the thing is the hotel price. But then again, if there's an event going on somewhere, like yeah, it's gonna go up. Here's a tip. One of my favorite times to go to Vegas, when me and Patrick used to go all the time, is like going right after New Year's, like the weekend right after New Year's, when they're switching out the Christmas decorations and shit for like, you know, the new year and all that, because it's a lot cheaper. It was so much cheaper. Yeah, nothing. I'm gonna be listening to music or watching reruns of CSI. Yeah. Which maybe not be so bad. That's what I was doing. Like, one of the nights I was like, I couldn't find anything. I'm like, fine, I'll just watch old episodes of CSI. And remember when the Vegas skyline looked different. Which it changes all the time, so, yeah. Hey, Alisha, where's your vlog? I don't see a vlog from you, Alisha. Let's see. Let's scroll down. Vlog from Alisha? Nay. Is it because she's editing all these podcasts and shit? Girl, Final Cut Pro? What? You need to be using Premiere Pro. Premiere Pro actually designs their shit with creators in mind. I'm sure Final Cut, but like to make it easier and the workflow faster. And then it would be easier for you to share those files and stuff with other people who are editing for you and crap like that. Like, and you could, Alisha, I could tell when he asked if you use shortcuts and you're like, yeah, that's the answer I would give when I'm like, shit, I don't use that, but I don't want to sound uncool or like an idiot because I've been doing this for 10 years. Yeah, I do that. Girl, you don't do that, girl. You've used Premiere Pro. It will be easier. There will be a little transition of a learning curve. Go back to my my tumor video where I talk about how, oh yeah, guys, you're going to see my crappy editing for a while because I'm learning Premiere Pro. Boom! Ching, boom. No, that's somebody at the trash. But it was just like, you're not using shortcuts and you're not using Premiere. You're using Final Cut Pro. People are not using that anymore. We're all transitioning over to Premiere Pro. I never used Final Cut Pro. I used some other program that was probably a lot worse to use than Final Cut Pro with not having shortcuts. But girl, you need to, first of all, you need that the external mouse. You need to get yourself an ergonomic mouse so you don't end up like with carpal and fucked up fingers like me. Okay? It's faster and it's going to be easier than pushing that mouse pad shit down on the board, okay? It is, okay? You need to learn Premiere Pro. There's not as much of a learning curve. It's fine. It's not embarrassing to not know how to work something and have to learn it, which I think might be part of your problem, Alisha, is that you're like, okay, I know how to use this. This is what I'm comfortable with, and I'm just going to keep using this because I don't like feeling uncomfortable of not knowing how to use this and being like that dog mem where he's like, I don't know what I'm doing. That's everybody when they start to learn, Alisha. It's fine. You're really smart, so you won't be in that phase forever. You'll pick it up. And then it'll be like, wow, I can't believe I was so down on myself or so afraid to learn this. This is cake. I can hear you saying that. So, girl, there are faster ways to do this. Like, you saying it took you 2 days to do that on the couch? And you, like, literally did nothing. You probably realistically could have done that in a day. Or a day on Premiere Pro. And like I said, if you know, you're learning After Effects, but you should be able to do all this. You're smart. You got this. And you got YouTube. There are tons of tutorials on YouTube. That's how I learned everything. I've learned everything at the University of YouTube and from Adobe's website. Adobe's website is great, and they'll teach you how to do a workflow as well. You know, how to, edit your video together, shortcuts, how to do that you do this, and then you do the audio, and then you clip it together. It'll teach you, and you'll figure out something like me, where it takes me less than an hour to edit a vlog. Now, I don't do a bunch of jump cuts and shit, but even if I did, it would probably take me like 2 or 3 hours. And I could still get that vlog up in the same day. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it shouldn't take you multiple days to get a vlog up. And if it is, there's a problem that can be fixed. I'm like, it's a problem. Dun, dun, dun. But we can fix that problem. That's the thing, is like, most problems can be fixed. Unless it's my back, then... and my health problems, then I'm just fucked. But we can fix this, okay? Like I said, you need people, like some camaraderie or something when it comes to doing some of these things. Like I thought that's what you guys all had back in the back to school days and all that when you guys first started, but apparently not. Like I said, it just seems like between all these YouTubers in LA, there's no camaraderie, there's no companionship. It's all like two-faced BS friendships. What can I get from you? If I can't get any clout out of this person, or they're not famous, or have nothing to offer me, then I don't need to be friends with them. What is this shit? Like I said, people's personalities, people on the inside matter, not what they can offer you. But I mean, like, a lot of people, that's what they do. So that's not a pew-pew, that's my air freshener. So yeah, I'm gonna go so I can get in my art mood. I am working on the Fountain Fresh picture. Let me show you this. Okay, here's my thumbnail. See, there's my artboard from when I do my thumbnails. Look how messy that shit is. But that's my file that I use. So I just go in that file, switch out shit. There you go, thumbnail. Boom, boom, boom. I get my thumbnails done in less than 20 minutes. Some days I get them done in 10. Less than 10 minutes. Now, I know my thumbnails aren't the best, but, I mean, I get a thumbnail done that I've edited in less than 10 minutes, so, look at this shit. So, I'm doing her hair. See, the white is the hair, and then the blue is the sketch, but yeah. There's her hair. So, I'm working on doing the line art for the hair, and filling that in and stuff. I feel like the hair's gonna be the cumbersome part of the whole thing. So yeah. What are you doing, Noe? Hi. Say hi to the vlog, you guys. Philip, where's your vlog? Philip, where's your vlog, Philip? He's not even paying attention. He's like, I'm just gonna pretend like you're not here. You're not talking to me. And me not posting my vlog is not a problem. Philip, you can't ignore your problems forever, okay? It's gonna catch up to you, Philip, that you haven't posted a vlog. Cats. So, yeah. Art days. And it's Friday, so it's nice because that means my mom and Patrick will be home with me for the weekend. Yeah! Oh, so Patrick's home. We decided to do Cheesecake Factory again. Yeah. We were like, what do we want? We want something good for dinner. Let's get cheesecake, even though we've done that again. They got a lot of options. So I got like their chicken littles, which is like these little chicken tender strips that are fried. And it comes with a side of corn and a side of mashed potatoes. So I split all that up. I got my food over here. I've been watching old CSI episodes because there's nothing on YouTube. Like literally nothing. Let's see. We're gonna check this out together. Let's see. Nothing. Nothing. Where's your vlog, Alisha? Girl? Yeah. Nothing. Oh, I found some clips of J-Lo talking about her relationship with Puffy. When he was Puffy back in the day. Put those on your playlist if you want to check those out. I'm really trying to remember this interview she did with her sister. And it was the one where she said that, like, Puffy would get jealous of, you know, and he needed to meet Matthew McConaughey before their kissing scene. So, let's see who's live right now. True crime. Foodie Beauty turns 40, yeah, but she's like MIA, yes. Can you tell how tired I am? Or out of it from my pain. Storm's coming in. Nothing. Nada. Well, I guess that's fine, I guess so. I mean, whatever. Yeah. Nothing. So I'm gonna go back to watching CSI. Eat my food. Yeah. Hello! Welcome to Saturday. So, I'm editing. And I was remembering, I don't know why, but I was, you know, I'm always thinking, I'm always brainstorming. You hear my mom talking to the ferals outside. I'm always, oh, there's Philip. He still hasn't gotten his vlog up. Yeah, so. Yeah, so I'm always, like, thinking, I always have ideas coming to me. And a lot of times I have ideas that come to me, but for other people. I'm one of those people. I'm like a muse or something, right? I have these ideas for other people, but I'm like, this would be a really good idea for this person. So, Alisha, we've been coming up with ideas for you, girl. Here's a really good main channel idea for you. It doesn't have to be a weekly thing. I think you would have a lot of fun doing it, and you can make it work in LA because, hear me out. So, in the early 2000s, there was a show me and my mom used to watch all the fucking time. And you might remember it was on the Style TV channel. It was called The Look for Less. They would take a designer runway outfit, like a picture of an outfit that is on, literally on the runway. Like a model is walking down a runway and it's like Dolce & Gabbana or Yves Saint Laurent or a Chanel outfit, right? And they would give a stylist $100 or like $200 or something, like with a budget. And they were usually at the Fashion Mall in Las Vegas off the Strip. Do you guys know the Fashion Mall over there? Okay, I'm pretty sure it's still there. It might have changed names or whatever, but yeah, they would do it there. And so they would run all over this mall trying to recreate this look under budget. And sometimes it would be more like it's an inspired look. Sometimes they would find the same piece that was on the one time they did. It was like a jacket. They found the same jacket like at this off Saks Fifth Avenue store. So, Alisha, I think you could do the same idea on your channel because, okay, like you've always done hauls and you've always been into like buying designer fashion-y things and buying, you know, outfits and stuff. And I think this would be a way to show your audience how to buy looks for less. And you live in LA, so you have access to a lot of different thrift stores, a lot of different discount stores, flea markets. So you actually have a better chance of recreating a look for less, like a look from the runway for closer to like, okay, like $100, I'm not sure, but maybe if you gave yourself like 200 or 300 and we see where we go with that, you know, 200, maybe you could, because I think that $100 mark would still be better, but I know it's harder to do that now because of inflation. You could just see, like, you could try the series where the first episode you have a cap in your head like $200 that you don't want to go over so that you can keep it as cheap as possible because that's the goal of the series. But it still gives you that leeway if, like, that's kind of an impossible feat to, you know, get an outfit that looks designer for under $200. I don't know. I think you could do it. It could be done, I think. 100, I'm not sure. And remember, this includes the look, the jewelry, the bag, the shoes, the accessories, the clothing, everything. And you could even like get an influencer friend to help, and that be like a collab where today me and Remy are gonna go around LA doing this look for less. This week, me and Ollie are gonna run around LA doing this look for less. This week, I'm gonna take Zane to do the look for less. And you could be doing the look for less on your friends. You could be doing it on Zane, so he looks good on a date, not wearing that bro hat. You could do Remy, like you could do Ollie, you could do all these people and do collabs that way. It would be a really fun series. Like, I would be totally down for that, especially since people are always looking for like the cheap look for less. It was a show 20 years ago. The other thing too is, and I've talked about this years ago, not years ago, but was it vlogs ago? Vlogs ago. The 20-year nostalgia loop. Patrick knows about this, right, Patrick?
I do.
The 20-year nostalgia loop is the idea that things repeat themselves in a 20-year pattern, and that's one of the reasons why I say I knew the pandemic was coming, because about 20 years ago we had 9/11, and that was a big deal. It affected us kind of worldwide. It threw off the economy. It's kind of how I knew, you know, we were gonna have COVID. I know I'm not supposed to say that, but whatever. So, yeah. 20 years ago, this was a show because people were wanting like, to find, like, to feel good in fashion, but not spending a lot of money because everybody was broke ass. Well, everybody's broke ass or about to be broke ass again. So having something like this where you're showing them how they can get the look for less, maybe from like a Target, or I hate Marshall's. Marshall's is a good one. Any mall. Ross. Kohl's. Everybody has, a lot of people have a Kohl's. You need to do Kohl's because that's like a pretty, the $5 coupon, the $10 coupon, Kohl's Cash. You could even do a whole, like, where you do an Amazon one, where you show people how to get the look for less off of Amazon. Or you could do a mix where you go to some thrift stores some days, you go to some, like, a Kohl's some days, and you get some stuff off of Amazon, like the accessories and stuff. Like, because accessories off of Amazon can be pretty cheap and stuff. But you could do a whole, there's a lot of things you could do creatively with that. You could even do some DIY mixed in with that to make that look less. There's just, I feel like there's a lot you could do with that.
Yeah.
That could be a fun series for you, Alisha. I think you could do this. Like I've said before, you got this. You're creative. You just need some encouragement because I don't know who's around you to... Like I said, like, you got a lot of talent. You're very creative, and you got this. You got this. So, yeah. I'm probably going to DM this to her, you guys. So, I got dressed up today. It's raining. I took some edibles this morning, fell back asleep, and woke up, and now I'm here. And I feel like, I know I said I wanted to organize and shit this weekend, but I really want to get out. I heard Alisha mention on the Lightweights podcast about, you know, Dave & Buster's being a really good date. So I thought, like, I'm going to take my subscribers out on a date night. Wouldn't that be fun? So I'm going to take you guys all on a date night to Dave & Buster's. We're going to do some other shit tonight. It'll probably be rainy and stormy, but we'll still have fun and make the most of it. And because I got to get my ass out of the house. I need something. And I thought, like, oh, the games, the colors, having some drinks, and hanging out with you guys would be fun. So, as always, I'm sending you guys lots of love. I will have the playlist link below. I found some really good Wendy Williams talking to Puff Daddy. Watch that. It's an hour. But there's one where he goes on Wendy Williams, and he's talking about when Biggie got shot with the pew-pew. And he goes, yeah, man, I really regret that, that I didn't put Puff, you know, me and Puff, we were supposed to get on that plane. He was supposed to get on that plane and go to London. And I know God has a plan, and it was in God's plan, but I really regret not putting him on that plane that weekend, that night, and making him stay back. And then he got shot. And I'm like, what? And then Wendy's like, so we hear you're a philanthropist. We hear you have a school in Harlem. Here comes this picture up. Where's my iPad here? Here comes this picture of Puff, of Diddy, in the middle of these children at a school that he runs. This is Puffy, Diddy. Look at him. That's the school he runs, the charter school. He started in Harlem. I think there's another reason why the feds went in on this hard and fast. And it's going to have something to do with this school in Harlem. Unfortunately. I could bet $1, but I hope I lose. Yeah. So that's going to be in your playlist too. I'm going to end on that. So as always, sending you guys lots of love. Be safe. And I will see you in the next vlog for our date night. Bye guys.